To balance this equation, KClO3 plus C12H22O11, that's potassium chlorate and sugar, will add up the atoms on each side of the equation. This is a pretty popular demonstration. You take a gummy bear, which is made out of sugar, sucrose, and you put it with potassium chlorate, heat it up, you get a very vigorous reaction. So let's add the atoms up. We have 1 potassium, 1 chlorine, 3 oxygens, plus these 11 oxygens. So 14 oxygens, 12 carbons, and 22 hydrogens. On the product side, 1 potassium, 1 chlorine, 2 oxygens, and this oxygen right here. So 3 oxygens, 1 carbon, and 2 hydrogens. Looks like this may be a challenging equation to balance, especially when you have 3 separate things here, and each one of these has an oxygen in it. Let's leave the oxygens till last, and let's balance the carbons, because we could put a coefficient of 12 in front of the CO2. That would mean we'd have 1 carbon times the 12. So the carbons are balanced. Let's update the oxygens. We have 12 times 2, 24 oxygens, plus this 1 oxygen out here. So we have 25 oxygen atoms. Let's do the hydrogens. We have 2 here, 22 here. If we multiply this by 11, we'd have 2 times 11. That gives us 22 hydrogen atoms. Those are balanced. And then we need to update the oxygen one more time. We have 12 times 2, 24, plus 11 times the 1, 11. That equals 35 oxygen atoms. At this point, everything's balanced except these oxygen atoms. So we may be able to change something on this side of the equation to make it work out. So I'm looking for something I can multiply by one of these compounds to get 35. It looks like if I had 11 plus 24 is 35. And if I put a coefficient of 8 in front of the KClO3, that would mean I'd have 1 times 8. So I'd have 8 potassium atoms, Cl, 1 times 8. I'd have 8 chlorines. And let's update the oxygens. Now I have 3 times 8, 24, plus the 11 oxygens here. That's 35. The oxygens are balanced. And then to fix the K in the Cl, coefficient of 8, 1 times 8. Potassium atoms are balanced, 1 times the 8. Chlorines are balanced. And this equation is balanced. I think the key to doing this one is to wait to do the oxygens later in your balancing. This is Dr. B, and thanks for watching.